So this is a rig review for a rig, Minecraft rig for Cinema 30. So when you download the rig, you get this zip folder, and in there are some skins, the changelog, which I'll be going on, and the rig itself. So you have the deforming mouth that makes the texture around the mouth stretch, and you have the no deforming mouth, and it doesn't let the texture stretch. So I'll be showing the deforming mouth. So there are the textures you can see here, but I've put them in a layer, but that layer gets deleted every time I convert the rig to a lip more deep. I don't know why. Yeah, I don't know how to fix it, so I'm not gonna bother with it. So we have a perfect fence feed fix. As you can see, they're perfect fence feet snap to the ground and the controller. And then we have improved jump mouth. It's a new one. It's not a bull joint mouth. It's just in the face joint mouth. It doesn't look really smooth here, but it is. You run the settings, you render it out. It's really smooth. You can make it more smooth than this, but you have to go in the rig for that. So it is as controls like these, and you also can rotate it, but not too far. And this jump mouth has some controls in the control panel. This is how you open the control panel, by the way. You just slide it down, and this opens and closes the mouth. Stupid voice crack I have there again. The emotion and the placement for the mouth, and we have the teeth close, so you don't have to independently all select these teeth. And it's the same for the bottom. Then we have extra types of eyebrows. For that, you go to the user data, which is in this round box. You go to V2.6 sliders, and there you have the eyebrow type slide. First you have the normal, realistic, female, unibrow, and no eyebrows. So these control rotation and the height of the eyebrows. You have the bend of the eyebrows, and also the end bend, and the size. Then we have the slant of the top of the eyebrow, and that's the same for the other eyebrows, except for the female eyebrow. It doesn't have the size sliders, and the unibrow that doesn't have the controls. So you have this middle control. This moves the middle and this control moves the end in the middle, yeah, and in this part a bit. You have the end, and you also have this middle controller, which moves the whole eyebrow. So yeah, that were the eyebrow. One new type of pupil. The slider is also here. So the new type is gradient glare. And you have pupils, double glare pupils, gradient glare pupils, normal pupils with glare. Gradient, double and normal. With double pupils you have to slide these down all the way or a bit like this and move the mouth down. And if you have a girl skin you have to put the mouth down like this and then a bit further. This down, and we're going to the rig, head, bull, eyes, bull, and then eyes. Select this and move it down 6 to 25. Around this bit. And you also move the eyebrows down. Eyebrows. And then you select these two eyes and move them down. Then maybe make the mouth a little smaller. So yeah, that's for the girl skin. And you can also change type to female. So yeah, that was that. So then we have the heads are removed. You don't have that H of heads anymore. So yeah, they're a separate pack now. You have fingers. So fingers like this. You can select them all. And when they're selected, you can rotate it on the H axis, the red one. It does that fancy stuff with the finger. And then you have this control when you slide it out, it appears and you can rotate the finger. And you can do something like this. And you see that there disappears a block in the middle if you slide this one out. It doesn't do that for this one. Just says it keeps the block there. Then we have the wrist. It looks weird, the wrist and fingers. Yeah. I'll try to make it better in the next version. I have a really good method to make wrist. So that's the same for the other hand. So I'll just show you the arm with the perfect rigid bend. It isn't fully perfect like this. It isn't really perfect there, but it's better than the last version. And then this was the first type of bend, the rigid. Then if you turn subdivision on, you have the smooth bend. It's the second type. And then you have the super smooth bend, just a bend deformer. So yeah, that were the bend types. And I've covered the wrists. So So then you have the ankles, which are new. It's the same as the wrist, but they look smoother. And yeah, you control the leg to bend with this. And this is also the super smooth bend. And it makes the, if you bend it first with this control and then you bend it with this, it gives it funny looking. And we have this control. Just move the leg. It's different than this control with the arm, because when you move it, it doesn't bend, and you can rotate it. And when you rotate it with this one, it doesn't do the same. And then for the waist, you can rotate it, and it does something with legs, and it just rotates the upper body. And you can move it, you can sit, just move it around. And the legs have a little bit of stretch, as you can see. It stretches a little bit. And then the back bend, I've got a little bit of tips just to make the bend not too sensitive, because you like bend it sideways, it is really sensitive. You bend it slight, and so you bend it this slight bit, and it also is just too sensitive. And so yeah, I'll fix that in the next version. Then you have the head control, which moves the control panel too, and the poles, which rotate and flip the arms. So that was the body. Then we have the control panel. I showed you this side, and this side is for the eyelids and the pupils. So these two control the top eyelid, these two control the bottom eyelid. Then you have the slant of the eyelids, and the top bending of the eyelids, and the bottom. So then we have the pupils. You can scale these. So yeah, I think that doesn't work for the other pupils. I think I forgot to connect them, but you can just click on pupil, scale it down. It's just a bit harder, but I'm sorry I forgot to connect it. So, but this one is connected to everything. It moves this rectangle, moves it, and this one moves the left, and this left. This moves to the right. And if you got them positioned like this, all the pupils will stay in place. And that was the control panel. I think there's a bit to show with the mouse. Just open it. So you've got this tongue, it's a new tongue. With this control you can move it out, and this green control on the end controls the end bend and the movement of it. and this one controls the just wall bend. So the last thing on the face, you have the teeth. Can do funny stuff with it, like make a person have bad teeth. And yeah, the last thing we've got to cover is the extruding part and just user data. So you've got the skins. You have to put in a 1.8 skin or else this will happen. Many people have asked me that there is a glitch on the rig, but there isn't. So yeah, you just put on a 1.8 skin. It looks like this. And second layer. A cape texture. Change that. And yeah, you turn on the cape, and there's this green dot on the bottom. You can move it so it bends. It's an IK weighted cape, not a bend deformer. So when you move this, the waist, it moves around like this, and when you bend it, that bends. You do this. So yeah, that's the cape. And this is the normal texture for it. Just the P for pixelity, my name. Now we have the subdivision. When you have it turned off, subdivision, you have no smooth edges and you have sharp rigid bends. And now you have smooth edges and smooth bends. So then you can turn off these controls. Just a useless option, I guess, because you could also go in for filter and turn off spline. But yeah, you can disable the fingers. Just if you want to extrude the ends, you have to disable the fingers, or else you will make it really hard for you. Then you've got the eyes of the teeth of second layer. The tongue you can turn off with the head second layer, and the cape. And you've got all these colors, you just change them to whatever you like. And this color 2 is for the top part of a double pupils and the gradient, and then you have the inner eye, just like the skin color of the head, and it changes this. Wait, like you can change it, so now it's gothic or something, I don't know. And then the eyebrow types, I showed you that, and the pupil types, and the head size. So then for the extruding part, so you turn off the items lock, and you double click on an object. You go into the polygon selection mode. For the head, if you want to extrude like this part, you hit D for extruding, and you just set to 2 and 180. I recommend you not doing this, because now you have to retexture it every single bit of the side, because that's because of the smooth mouth I have. So if you want to extrude the head, you make a new cube, make it 50 by 50 by 50 and 8 by 8 by 8 segments. Then drag it up to the head, which I always do, and then hit to the side. Hit C to make it editable. Drag the texture on there. Wait. Drag the texture. Then go to BPU the edit. You enable the texture. Go in the, I don't know, use the polygon mode. And you change the scale to 0.125 and 0.125. Hit apply. Hit apply. And change the snapping to 1.563. Then move it to like the hair bits, like you move it like this. Pretty simple. This is all the same size. This is the bottom. This is the right side. And the back. So when you've done that, you go back into your startup mode. And I'll just quickly change the skin to skin that has hair on the head, like this one. So you like delete the skin part. And you just select those. What I always do is right click and optimize this. I don't know why. I say it just deletes the points which have been there. You see all the points here, and if you optimize, you don't have the points anymore. Then you like select all, which I always do is if you have something site like this, I deselect this site so it has, it just when you just extrude this with 180 degrees, you get these parts, and that just isn't. You have to fix it and all, and I like it, or you have to do it with 98 degrees and just select all these parts manually and retexture it. And so the way I do it is way easier. Just select these parts so it has a full corner to go around. I don't know how to explain it. And then you hit D, just 180 again, hit apply, and then just select these bits which aren't extruded, yet, and just hit apply again. So yeah, that's the, and you have it extruded. When I just started Cinema 4D and I wanted to extrude, I just selected parts and made a new color which had a bit the same color of the hair itself, and I threw it in there on there, but now I just retexture it. It's just not quicker, but you get a nicer result. So select these parts which have don't have the correct texture. So you drag it to the side like that. And you do with these textures and drag it up, but I'm not gonna do that. So then you drag it to the head, and you have the second layer, and you just plop it in there. And then if you want to extrude the second layer, you also can make a new layer, but what I just do is click on it and just delete parts again which are black, and then just extrude it. So yeah, that's extruding of that. Then I don't have other extrude on other weight on the arms and the other body parts, so I just double click on like the body. The body is a bit difficult to read and stuff, and it has subtype vision on it, so you just like select these parts to extrude, hit D, apply, and it makes the body go like this. So you don't have to panic or something, you just go into back nerves, and you click on back, you turn off the back nerve, hyper nerves, and double click on weight, and go into point mode, front view, ground shading lines, and there are some parts like this which are black. You just fill them up like lines. And waiting lags my PC incredibly. So yeah, you just you refill this line where the joint is, like this, and you do that for all parts which are black. I wish I had a faster PC than this. I don't even know why the body goes down. I don't know why. Will be a lot easier if it wouldn't go down. Shit. Why can't I do this? There we go. We waited this, yeah, this. Keep going. Slowly. I hope this is the last part. No, it's not. It was the last part. So you have extruded it and it goes back to this place. You can turn on hypernerds again, but you have this. That's because of the hypernerd. Just hit UL and go into polygon selection mode and go all around. Hit MR and drag to the right, and it will make it sharp. And the only thing you have left to do is the texturing again. So you just go into the UV polygon mode and check in the renderer if this is alright. So if that's alright, then so the bottom is also alright. This side is also alright. This side is also alright. Sometimes yeah, this side is not alright. So you just select all bits on the side. What I like to do is go to snapping and divide it by 2. Then drag this to the right. And I guess that the top is also the textured right. So, yeah, now it's textured and good to go. Will look smooth and you can select it. Yeah, it's totally alright. When you render it, you want to have it smoother. It will lag your PC out, but if you want a better result, just turn up the subdivision in the renderer. But yeah, my PC can handle it. So yeah, that was the extruding. It's just the same on the arms and the legs. So yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you liked the rig and stuff. And just for now, have a happy new year.